Hey guys, and welcome to another WahabOriginalz video. My name's Wahab and today is Mailbox Monday. Now this is a special Mailbox Monday because I'm going to be showing you all the stuff I picked up at Comic Con. So for those of you who don't know, I went over to the Burton MCon Comic Con yesterday and it was quite good. If you want to see some pictures that I've taken there, have a look on my Instagram. I've uploaded them. I'll put the name right there, so just have a look on there. It's at WahabOriginalz. And there's some pictures on there for you. So I went there predominantly to pop hunt. Found a couple of pops that I've been after for a while. Found a couple of rare ones as well, which I wasn't expecting. So it's quite a good haul. But let's get straight into it. By the way, if it's the first time you're over here, then go over there, click the subscribe button. And if you want to be entered into the giveaway, take your subscriptions off private so I can see you and I can enter you in the giveaway. So, first things first. The first pop I picked up was Shaggy from the Scooby-Doo series. Now, it's a pretty common pop. However, I haven't seen him in a lot of the major stores. I've seen him in some, but I picked him up. It was for a good price, so I decided to pick him up. Some of the others in this series obviously include the rest of the gang, so Fred, Velma, Daphne and Scooby himself. So what I went and did then was I found Scooby as well, so I picked up Scooby. Now Scooby is a little bit rarer, I haven't seen him in that many of the stores. Again, it's got the same back really, and then side view for both of them. So got two from the set. I don't know if I'm going to go for the rest of them, but if they do release a ride, I would go for that. It'd be quite cool to have the Mystery Machine. So that's to one side. The next pop I'm going to show you is one that I've actually wanted for quite a while, but it's not available anywhere in the stores. I haven't seen it in, Forbidden Planet or Game or anywhere like that. HMV. I found Ghostface from Scream. Now, as far as I'm aware, that's the only one from that series, so that's quite cool. And he's not very common. I know you can get him online and stuff, and I picked him up for a standard price, so I'm quite happy with that. Ghostface was quite a good one. Right, the next one is an exclusive one. Now, you guys can see all the pops behind me. That goes like too deep or whatever, but I haven't got that many exclusive ones. One of the few I have got is an NYC Comic Con. Power Ranger, the Green Ranger in metallic. So I picked up another New York Comic Con exclusive. I got Shane Walsh from The Walking Dead. That's quite a find. I haven't seen him around. Surprising that they made Shane so late in the series. If any of you guys watched The Walking Dead, he was there many seasons ago, so I'm surprised they made it so late. I got him, surprisingly, picked him up for a tenner. It was a good price. The reason for that is there's crease on the box there and some wear and tear in the corners, but I don't really mind. I mean, this is for my collection personally. It's not like I'm trying to sell it on or anything, so I'm quite happy to have an exclusive pop. As long as the front looks good and it looks fine on display, I'm quite happy with that. So that was a good one. He's going for about 25-30 quid online right now, so I think I got a bargain with that one. Now there's two more pops and there's something, a little surprise I also picked up there. Now one of the pops I got in a deal with this other item, so I'll show you that one last. I'll show you my most exclusive pop that I think I own now, maybe apart from the Nathan Drake signed by the guy who voices him, I've forgotten his name right now, Nolan. He voices that guy, so I got a signature from him. So I think that's my most exclusive pop. However, from the standard pops that you can get without any signatures, without any exclusivities, I think this is my rarest pop. I picked up Jack Steller from Sons of Anarchy. Now, I don't know if you can tell there straight away, the box is pretty damaged. Some of the other ones, they had a couple of these at the con, and the boxes were even more damaged. So I think this was the best looking one. Now it's not damaged like there's rips or anything, but it's all pushed in, so I don't know if it had something really heavy on top of it, but all of this is all pushed in on every side. However, I picked this guy up for a £5. Now without the box, they're going for about 30 quid on eBay, so it's quite a steal in my opinion. Plus I like Sons of Anarchy, so I'll be keeping this for myself anyway. Some of the people on here, so if you guys have watched this, it's Clay, Gemma and OP. OP is really rare as well. I'd like to get the rest of this set, but they're really hard to find because they're vaulted. So I thought this was a steal out of fiver. Can't go wrong. And this is the great thing about Comic Cons. You just hunt and hunt and hunt, and you'll find these deals, because they will have damaged pops. They'll have pops that they've got so much stock off they're trying to get rid of. This is a really old vaulted one. They had a couple left at the back of the stock room. They were ripped. They were, you know, damaged in some way, so they were selling them off for £5 each. So that was perfect, fine. The final pop that I've got for today is this one, and this is Frieza in the final form from Dragon Ball Z. Now I was a bit curious about this pop. I mean, this guy had a couple of them. It all looks good on the face of it. It looks very similar to the other Dragon Ball Z pops I have. The only thing that was confusing me really is that there's no date on the bottom. Like if you see with all other pops, there tends to be a sticker, or there is some sort of date stamped in to the bottom of the box. This one doesn't have anything. Now, I tried to read up on this, but I couldn't find anything to say that this may be dodgy in any way. So if you guys know what that's supposed to be, I mean what that means, if it doesn't have a date or it doesn't have a date stamped in the bottom, please let me know if you guys are aware of what that could mean. I'll be really interested to know. Just some of the other details on this. On the back you've got some of the others, other characters available, so Goku, Vegeta, Piccolo, Super Saiyan Goku and Cell. So that was, now this one I actually got for free. So I found this item that I really liked. They were charging 50 quid for it. I wasn't willing to pay that much. I ended up haggling with him for a while. I went back, I left the stall, went back to the stall, really wanted this item. I haggled him down to about 40 quid. He was going to throw in something else, but I was like, no, I'll pay you 40 quid, and if you throw in this pop as well, we got a deal. So we did it, and I picked up a Batarang. Now this is really, really cool. It's actually proper, it's made out of metal, so it's made out of aluminium. It's not sharp or anything, but it is a bit in the corners, but it's based on the Arkham series of video games. There was a movie version of the Batarang, but it's one of the ones that made in mass production, folded in half. This is unlicensed, so maybe that decreases the value a little bit, but it is so cool. I didn't get a stand or anything with it. There was one in a frame that cost slightly more, so I thought, well, I don't need the frame. So I got one of these. Brilliant. So this is the advantage of going to cons. You find random pieces like this. These all, like, that guy gets them made by some other guy, and you know, they're unique items. Obviously I picked up a couple of pops, picked up a couple of really exclusive and vaulted pops. That doesn't happen very often, but it was a good haul for this Comic Con. I'll be going to the next Comic Con I'm going to, should be the Nottingham one, so I'll be heading over to that, and I'll be heading over to, there's a toy fair going on next week I believe in Dudley, so I'll be heading over to that. If you want to see any pictures of my trip to this Burton Comic Con, like I said in the beginning, head over to my Instagram page, and I've got some pictures uploaded there. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. See you soon. Thank you.